returned from my 4-hour coma to stream some video games, and everything is not exactly set up right. Hold on. Let me get that mic. I hate having to bend forward in order to actually speak into it. Okay. So, Alan Wake time. Let's see where we're at. Boy, we were trying to... What were we trying to do last time? Let me think. Oh yeah, the exceedingly long chapters that keep happening. Not that I mind, but for the stream's sake. Initially, I thought I would be doing like, hey, we'll do, you know, an episode or two every stream. But I can't quite do that because they just... Sometimes they get a little bit too long. But what happened last time? We were trying to meet up with the kidnapper of Alan Wake's wife, whose name I forget, much like I forget the name of the daughter of Harry in Silent Hill. But we were trying to meet up with him, and then we waited, and he ended up not showing and saying, oh, guess what? We're going to meet up somewhere else instead, which I forget what it is. It's some sort of lookout, I think. But we were on our way trying to do that. What weapons do I have at the moment? I've noticed that there's been like a grand variety of weapons in the recent hours. So far I'm kind of digging the shotgun a little bit more than most other things though, so... The rifle's nice. It probably does a lot of damage over long distances, but this isn't exactly the kind of game that I want to be doing long distance shooting from.
Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
We want to look at that as opposed to going anywhere else?
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
I'm trying to check the volume. It's very difficult to play a game off of the view screen. I think it's a little bit quiet though, but I'll try to catch it next time. Maybe I'll be blessed with a cutscene.
Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Guess we better get down there fast. You know what I never looked for, or did I? And it just wasn't here. Every stream I'm gonna knock that down. Oh yeah, here it is. I don't know why I missed that. I almost always enable subtitles when it comes to streams. Just in case the volume's a little bit wonky where you can't hear it. Or there's something garbled. Then at least we can read the dialogue. Looks like we were pretty close to an event, though. That's always a shame, but can't help it. again, if I was playing this on my own, I'd probably sit back and appreciate the music. But so far, 2 out of 2. I've gotten warnings about copyright strikes, so we're gonna have to skip.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
Oh yeah, that
What
happened
I
too.
supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Yeah, it's really bright too. Could barely see what was going on.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Wait. Let's see what's over here first. Oh.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
This is all very convenient.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
A maze. I bet we'll be
It's
dealing with
all
that
in
real
your
soon.
head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Bet it was in my manuscripts.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
How the hell did you get here so fast?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary bed. Yeah. Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I like that guy.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Typical video gamer. Hey, is the log lady here? Speaking of insane women. Now, what is she? She wasn't the log lady from Twin Peaks, but she had like a... What is she? She had like an oil lantern? Maybe she's not the creative type. Man, where do you come from?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a
Welcome
part
to
of
Cauldron Lake
therapy.
Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that your voluntary receiving treatment has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademarked, and its sister method, the flow, also trademarked, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... How should I put
Tor?
this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid
Worked at the coffee
that
house.
rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Why does he have a squeaky hammer?
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Ugh.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah,
Good song, guys.
That's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and raw. Just ask the lamp lady.
Ah.
She knows what happened to that other rider.
Where's the lamp lady? She seems to have good advice sometimes. What the hell did this guy do?
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not.
So I just kept wondering what this guy was painting.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Good for you.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. Storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
That doesn't look that bad. Some dark mist coming through, though. I don't know what that's about.
Because they're not scared of me, and everyone should just shut up.
He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but
Something's
if they get
wrong.
too rowdy.
I'm not
I'll do
myself.
that, Birch.
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
They do a lot of, you know, a lot more than other games, but a lot of mixing of live action sequences and
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up.
video
Maybe
game
that was the reason for
cutscene.
the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Are we supposed to do something about that? The objective does say to return to the room.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Where are you still downstairs? That's creepy.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Those stairs, Wake.
Yes, I'm already up here. Thank you, though.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I'm cool.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Did they knock out the nurse?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Still can't do anything with the generator.
Come back door, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diaper.
Excuse me? Hey, I thought I had the keys now. What's this whole locked nonsense? So I don't know whose room this is, but we might as well take a look. Okay, nothing in here. Excuse me? What was that? Maybe the audio's acting up?
I wish I had my axe.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow!
Al, about time.
What are you doing here?
Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demand...
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that would cut into anything.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
That smile. I guess that ends that. Oh god.
The dark presence will be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Not the front entrance? Oh. Oh yeah. Good thing I don't have like a Okay. Ah! Alright.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
What's up, Retro Jim? Welcome back. I've never played this because I never had an Xbox 360, but yeah, very eager to play it. I guess not. And so far, it's been pretty good.
The dark presence will be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
I'm guessing we can't go that way. I don't have a flashlight, right? I guess shooting stuff, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, the generator. Finally, it comes into play. Nice. Yeah, being my first time around, I didn't exactly want to jump into that, but I could imagine it does have its rough spots. Okay. That's not right. There we go. Fortunately, the puzzle elements are pretty consistent, so don't have too much to worry about from that. No? Can't get through there? Maybe we don't want to get through there. I suppose we don't have a choice. Oh yeah. Oh god. Ah, it worked out. Thank God. Hold on, you never know when there might be like a thermos lying around or something.
Hey, come on! We gotta get going!
Alright, whatever.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there!
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Thanks.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look at
Oh, God. Oh, good. Good. Like getting stuff jammed in my face. So I don't want to waste batteries if I don't have to.
Come on, Al! We gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
You say that now. Yeah, Barry's a big lad.
Oh, geez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
I'm just gonna take your word for it, not exactly look at it.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Doing what I can. Wish this game would get a proper sequel one day. Unfortunately, because it didn't sell as good as they thought it would, I think they canned it for a while. Remedy Games seems to take their time with their games, so I mean, maybe someday. It definitely has its fan base. Don't trust Emil. All right. Because we got the American Nightmare game, which is a little bit more, from what I understand, like comedic, and it doesn't really carry the same tone, which is unfortunate. I hear it's fun, but it's not the same, and it doesn't feel, like you said, like a proper sequel.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Thanks, Barry. I get the picture. Oh, big guy. But I imagine with newer hardware, they'd be able to do a lot with this whole light and dark concept. Not that this isn't fun, but imagine the possibilities. Yeah, Quantum Break was their last game, which was at least a couple of years ago. It was an Xbox One. I guess you'd call it exclusive, though it was released on PC as well. I've heard from people, you know, because I've got a couple friends that are just Remedy fans, so, you know, they like Max Payne, they like Alan Wake. They played Quantum Break, and they liked it fine, too, so... At some point, I intend to check it out. But Alan Wake and Max Payne were the big ones. Those are the ones I wanted to play first. No, I'm quite good. Get away, get away. Did I get a flare gun? Shit. Okay, no, coffee thermos is not what I need. And I missed that, thanks. Okay, I guess we're just gonna run. Oh, hello. It's getting so hard to see. Oh yeah, that light's gonna be good. It's just a shame that he runs out of stamina so fast. Okay, I'm good with a shotgun though. Oh, what? Oh, hey. That's cool. Oh, hey, nice. Dig it when people come up from behind. Goddamn, I wasn't gone that long inside the building. It's like, how did Barry get through here so fast? Okay, anything special? Dodge too late. Boy. Here comes that Silent Hill siren again. Is that you, Barry? I see a large figure in the distance.
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Lost the key. Great.
Barry!
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, what's that? Massive axe-wielding man?
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it. I'm on it.
What the? Are they coming from behind?
It's gotta be here. Just hang on, Al.
Oh, hey. Oh, jeez.
I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a
Flares are great, I just can't see anything. Okay, now a trick this time. Awesome.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the
Where's
nearest.
the cutout in the
We're
back?
now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
All right.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, yeah. You know, you could have
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
used that moment instead of grabbing Alan to stop. Or maybe swerve in the other direction.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of course.
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
We heard him, though.
Barry! Barry! Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine. Forget that! Are you okay? I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Ah! Al! There's something moving down here! Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry! Oh! Yeah! Barry, are you alright? I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
How to get out? I figured I'd had to...
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Alright.
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust him. I should probably... Oh, there he goes. Okay, so why is he carrying the cutout? Oh my god. Maybe it's his only weapon. Oh yeah. More of this stuff. This thing hates trees. I should warn you. Okay. That had a little bit more effect to it. Did I lost the flashlight too? Oh, good. Oh, fortunately there's a generator here. Okay. I don't think that thing's gonna last too much longer. Oh yeah, there it goes. Great. You can still turn it on though, I guess. Maybe? Nice. Alright, come on. Oh, they're all stuck. Never mind then. It's like I don't know where to go. There's a thermos over here. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, hey. Ah! Run out of stamina just in time. Oh, this flying shit is hard to dodge. You get behind things and usually you're okay, but you kinda gotta be a little bit lucky with it. Is this the same one that I found earlier? I think it is. Let's see if we can get rid of some of it or something. Yeah, there you go. Okay, one massive minecart out of the way. I guess I did it, alright. Never mind. Yeah, I see it. Come on, Alan, you gotta get in better shape.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
I'm sure we could find something. Oh. You know, I kind of forgot there was a jump button in this game. I figured I'd just be able to walk over that. And there we go.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Not exactly. Okay, I see the turning thing. I mean, that's a little bit weird. Who needs to turn a light, but sure. Works for me. Okay, whoa. Physics. Let's probably check out what's going down in this cave, too. Unless it's too dark. I don't know. Okay, I guess it is a little bit dark, but there's nothing in there.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Yeah, this could get a little hairy.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Excuse me? Ow. Oh, shit. Yeah. Can't, like, try and punch him or anything? Okay, guess running didn't work in that instance. Yeah, the generator's not gonna work out for me. Okay. We're just gonna move on. Ah! I keep seeing shiny bits in the grass, but it's just the shit that they're throwing. Oh god. Can't cross that, can ya?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Could very well be. Also, we're going way out of the way to get to this farm. Campground. Heck yeah. Give it to me. What are you doing? Take it. There you go. Probably should take that lantern for good measure too, but alright. Or why not like dual wield the flashlights? Wouldn't that be good?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
The damage? It's optimistic. Nothing down there. Alright. Oh, hey. What?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Oh, yeah.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Aliens. Can't do anything with bear traps, can you? They're just there. Yeah, they don't respond to the light. God, there's a lot of them, though. Somebody had a great fear of bears. Keep wanting, oh god, I barely missed one. Keep wanting to go up to them because I can't think they're items. Thermos, what are you doing up there? Oh, wait. Nice.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
The Taken are filled with darkness. Thought we established that already, but alright. Oh yeah, whoever leaves the notes, they leave repeats just in case you forget. I think we saw evidence of that last time. Okay, I need to find... There we go. Just the one, huh? I wonder if the darkness can get trapped inside the bear's traps. Okay, what do I got? I got 13 shots. Probably should reload that, and 3 flares. Not bad, not super ideal, but you work with what you got. Oh yeah. I don't know what that was. Got frozen in time for a second. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, he came up fast. Whoa, jeez. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. I just didn't think I'd get dropped from behind. Looks like they're gone now, though. That's good.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Maybe it was a ghost.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
Guessing that's a yes?
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Okay, so was that Barry or no?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know?
Sounded like it was behind me.
It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Okay. It's like I was gonna say, should we put him out of his misery, or?
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape.
Escape.
I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Ah. I see. All right. No, I wasn't disputing that.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Oh good, I could take that truck.
The front door was locked.
Thanks. Probably could have figured that out. I guess we're jumping through the window? Well, I wanted to be respectable, but
Climb out
alright.
through the broken window. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Okay, let's make sure we're not missing any thermoses or anything. Hey, what's this? There's no crawl mechanic, is there? It looked like there was a basement in there, though. Oh, yeah. Hey, we can get through there. Where's the entrance, though? There's a, item cache. Ah, here it is. Well, that was obvious. Yeah. What, one flashbang? Oh, it is insta-kill. Seems a little light. Okay, here we go.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry's a good guy. Oh, shit. There's gonna be pickups along the way. And he gets out so slow. A little more urgency, man. Oh, yeah, we could also check out what's up here, I guess. Oh. You can jump out a window, but you can't jump over a fence. Let's see. Ah. Okay, no doubt we're gonna get jumped as soon as I get out of here. Wait, there's batteries. Oh no? Fooled me. It's a bit of a bumpy ride. Hey, wait a second, where's the, oh, there it is. So as much as I love those old cars, I feel like the Jeep might be a little bit better.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Hoping you're all safe and warm.
Oh, come on. Crawling out of the rocks now? Nice. Okay, get the hell out of here. Yeah, just start moving before the engine starts, that's fine. Oh yeah, getting that Tokyo drift in. Also, I kind of don't like the camera when it comes to the vehicles. It, for some reason, isn't a smooth, slow turn. It just abruptly shifts. Okay, so we were already over here. I could have gone in reverse, sure. But I wanted to go down that hill again. What the hell? Oh God.
You gotta be kidding.
Excuse me. Aw. That's cheap. Okay, I don't think there's any goods or anything around here. Oh yeah. It's just going nuts. I don't know if there's anything I could do about this. The light was working a little bit faster than I thought. God, what the hell was that movie? It was like from the 80s. There was a couple kids. It was like a lake monster. And the whole thing was a tease because it was supposed to be like, oh, it's a plesiosaur. And at the end, it ended up being like some crane equipment. Also, a guy that had gone in there and died like a week earlier was a skeleton when they found him again. It was I remember being so disappointed by that movie, whatever it was. Especially in the dinosaur heyday. That's when I loved me some dinosaurs. And then getting to see a plesiosaur on the Actually, I didn't see it in the theater, but on the little screen at home. But no such luck. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I could get in there. Was it the quest? Oh, could have been. That sounds familiar. There used to be a video store not far from my house, so we'd always go there and rent. There's a movie theater and a video store in the same shopping center, and we'd always go to the video store. We'd go to like the movie theater once a week, but the video store, or no, like once a month. The video store was once a week, and we'd always pick out something weird. A bunch of kids movies, and that's how I got in lots and lots of 80s and 90s movies.
Stay away from my daughter!
You know, I don't think I've seen anything resembling a female in quite some time, so probably good on that. Problem with watching so many movies around that time period was just a lot of them like blur together, so sometimes when I think things happen in particular movies, you know, all in one go, it ends up being like 5 separate ones, so you know. Is that a rocket? What the hell is this? Oh, I wonder if I get a lighter at some point. That might be handy. They're like super flares, or maybe fireworks, I don't know.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Oh, it's a stage, okay. So they are fireworks.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Do it!
Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
A little hard to see where I'm shooting without the flashlight. Oh. Oh, what a shame. I figured he'd already be... Oh, God. That's a big shovel. use it now. Oh god, these guys are getting rough. Messed it up, my friend. Oh, God. No, give me that. Didn't see that before. Shit. Maybe I still get a chance to... Oh, God. I still get a chance to get it. Also, yes, RoboCop is a good movie, but it's not exactly a kid's movie.
Awesome! Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Nice. Okay.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Oh, that pump action is pretty good. Oh, man. Fully loaded, too. I didn't do too bad without, you know, swapping out any of the good equipment. No, wait, hold on. Hold that thought, Barry. We got something over here. Might actually be something else, too. This is a big area. Okay, maybe not. All right. My parents weren't in the habit of showing me R-rated movies at age like 3, so maybe that's just me.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new.
Why did you
right
take that,
where I
though?
left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
I don't know, there's 2 of us. 2 heads are better than 1, as they say. Sure we'll be able to figure out something. According to the light, or whatever embodiment it is, they are delivering the pages, I suppose, to, I should probably go up there, but there's a lot of, oh, never mind. I was gonna say there's stuff back here, too. But delivering the pages in a fashion so we know what's going to happen. But I don't want to know what's gonna happen. I want to, you know, it's a story. We'll find out when we get to it. I didn't know that I was gonna be smashing dark dudes during like a rock concert. Much left better unsaid.
I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and
That's a good impression.
mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
You better start getting your act together.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Oh, the
Look
ship?
at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Not too uncommon, unfortunately. A lot of those rock stars in the 70s and 80s were like just shit with their money. Spent it all as soon as they got it. But there's been a couple here and there that have been pretty smart with it. End up having these nice big houses without going too extravagant or too crazy and still having a big money pool. Oh good, can we watch another episode of What's It?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy
Hey,
and
remember when I got you that gig? Your
But
first
dreams have
real
a way of
writing job.
forcing
What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or
episodes?
vice versa.
Trying to watch, man.
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming.
Usually that's the end reveal.
Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream.
Lower the contrast.
Shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh...
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Oh. Cold ending, huh? Alright. We're getting ambitious with this show.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Whoa! Good going, Al!
I'm sure the old guys won't mind a little property destruction. Old Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok tour. Be awed the celestial wrath and fury are by. And they went a lot of places. Cool. I did switch to the shotgun, didn't I? He's popping up behind me, right? Oh. Now they are. Okay, where did Barry go?
Fighting the crops is hard work.
It is. Whoa, it just phased right through me, alright.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Alright, give me a second. Is that a doghouse? Oh yeah, this is the area where I saw lots of the activity going on. Hold on, there might be something good around here. Oh yeah, this thing. Hey! Finally. There seems to be one every level, and I missed the first one because I attempted shooting it, but I think I shot the surface it was on instead. And it didn't quite hit it. Oh god, the truck's moving. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck one of those out there. There you go. Gotta wait for the flashlight to recharge. I don't want to use a battery just yet. I'll just stay back here just in case it decides to lash out.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that,
I don't know if I could do that with moonshine.
We'll find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Well, here's a door. That was a pretty weak kick. Where's those super kicks that the Alan Wake is famous for? Shattering doors with the tap of his foot.
Be careful, Al!
Okay, Barry, you're gonna have to stop moving around because footsteps are freaking me out.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
And flashlight is great. It's just a little bit bright. It makes it a little hard to see in some other areas. Look at that. Look at that beam. It's like a lightsaber. Pick up heavy duty lantern. I already have it. Unless it's heavy dutier.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Lord. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Yeah, they had the goods. Could just open it, but yeah, gotta get those kicks worked out. Seems a little inconvenient for Barry. What the? Oh no.
You've got to be kidding.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to have chasing after you. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, get back. Okay, if you just give me a second though, thanks. There's not more farming equipment, is it? Excuse me? Okay. Actually, what did he break out of? See if there's something in there. There's a ladder. Oh, look at that. Silo keys. Did we need to get into the silo? I'm just wondering if it's optional or not.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hey.
Hey, let's go, man.
Okay, I was prepared to leave him. It's a good thing I went through there. Actually, probably would have said, unless there's like alternate endings.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Good old crazy farm. Hold on. Yeah, I probably would have needed him to open the door there. Gate, whatever. I thought I saw something shiny in the distance. I think it was a flickering light from one of the previous areas. Alright. You go back. Chainsaw, huh? Don't want to take that? Or at least remove it? Old God, know the truth. Huh. I wonder if the old guys have been writing the messages. So why is it in every, like, horror parody, you always have the Jason Voorhees, you know, look, with the hockey mask and the mechanic suit, but then instead of carrying like an axe or something, or the a machete, you could mash him up with Mike Myers, but instead of doing that, he's got a chainsaw. Maybe they're mixing, they're doing a mashup with the Leatherface. I don't think so though. All the time I see it. Anytime there's like a hockey mask, he's always got accompanied by a chainsaw. That's not how it goes. I don't remember a Friday the 13th movie where he used one. Thinking about it, there's been like this big legal split with Friday the 13th and Jason Voorhees. Or not even quite that. I think there's some sort of copyright law where the original writer, after 35 years, can retain their copyrights to something that they sold. They could reattain them if they sold them to a company, so that if they sold them for cheap, then they'd get a second chance to either get royalties that they missed out on or resell them at a higher price. So the original writer for the Friday the 13th movie enacted on that law, and now he's got full exclusive rights to the character Jason Voorhees, his mother, and the Friday the 13th name in the U.S., but the film studio, who I forget who it is, they've got the rights to the look, so they got the jumpsuit and they got the hockey mask, but they can't use the Jason name, and they can't name their movies Friday the 13th in the U.S. It's a very weird situation.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
But it's probably just gonna prompt some sort of half-assed reboot, I don't know. Writer could potentially sell the rights to someone else, though. Maybe another movie company will do something like that. The only thing is that he's gonna lose the iconic look.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Is that what prompted the
power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Yeah, that doesn't really have anything to do with the record on the table, but alright. Okay. Seeing if it's destructible. I don't know, it had a weird sheen to it.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
I'm just taking a look around. Every day you could wander around some rock star's house.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Never heard that term before. Hey, an axe. Should wield it. Oh, manuscript. Yeah, those are kind of important, I guess. Yeah, you keep a fuse box in the bedroom? It sucks.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be, what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
You and me
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Well, not done yet. This is first person.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, wow.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a life to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the black haze.
All right. I think that's going to do it for today. I'll go ahead and end here. And resume in a couple days. But it's getting weird. I like it. I get a little bit more background as to what's going on here. So, good stuff. Tomorrow I will be back, and we're gonna do more Silent Hill. What's today? Tuesday? So yeah, Silent Hill, and then Friday will be more Alan Wake. So, if you want to come back for it, that's the day to do it. But that is it for me for tonight. A little bit shorter than some. I've been doing like 2.5, almost 3 hours lately, but I'm good ending on the chapter, and I don't know. today. I'm still feeling a little bit groggy, so I don't mind ending a little early. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. And I'll be back tomorrow, so maybe we'll see you then. Until then, have a good night. See you next time.